I slammed the front door harder than I meant to, the echo bouncing off the empty hallway like a gunshot. My briefcase hit the floor with a thud, spilling papers, resignation forms, severance details, the cold print of my firing from Titan Tech Sarah. I called out, my voice cracking. No answer. The house felt too quiet, too still, like it was holding its breath. That's when I saw a phone on the kitchen counter, buzzing with a notification. I wasn't the type to snoop, but after today, after being axed by my boss, Harlan, right before the $600 million merger that could have made us all millionaires, trust felt like a luxury I couldn't afford. I picked it up. The screen lit up, a text from H. Miss you already. Merger's on track. Dinner tonight? My stomach twisted. H could be anyone, Heather from yoga, but the knot in my gut said otherwise. Sarah and I had been married 8 years, built a life together. She was my anchor through the late nights at Titan, coding the AI that would seal the deal with Apex Corporation. I confided in her about everything, the bugs, the breakthroughs, even Harlan's growing jealousy over my contributions. It's just work stress, she'd say, kissing my forehead. But lately, her touches felt distant, her smile forced. I scrolled back, heart pounding. Messages from weeks ago. Can't wait to see you after the board meeting. Alex suspects nothing. Denial hit first, a wave of nausea. This couldn't be real. Sarah loved me, didn't she? We'd dreamed of kids, a house by the lake. But as I read on, suspicion crept in like poison. Photos, her in a dress I didn't recognize, Harlan's arm around her waist at what looked like the company retreat I skipped for our anniversary. You're working too hard, she'd urged me that weekend. Stay home with me. I sank into a chair, the room spinning. Anger simmered beneath the hurt, hot and sharp. How long? Why? Flashbacks flooded me. Her late girls' nights, the new perfume that smelled like his cologne. I brushed it off. Denial's easy when you love someone. But now, piecing it together, it clicked. Harlan had fired me citing performance issues, but I knew my code was flawless. It was the linchpin of the merger. Sarah must have fed him intel, maybe even sabotaged me subtly, those accidental file deletions I blamed on glitches. Confrontation came that evening. She walked in, cheeks flushed, carrying takeout like nothing was wrong. Hey, babe, rough day. Her voice was honey-sweet, but her eyes darted to her phone in my hand. Rough? Yeah, you could say that. I held it up, screen glowing with betrayal. Who's H? Sarah? And don't lie, I've seen enough. She froze, color draining from her face. Alex, it's not. Not what? Not my boss? Not the guy who just fired me to steal my work and the merger glory. My voice rose, trembling. You told him everything, didn't you? The AI protocols, the vulnerabilities. God, were you sleeping with him to climb some ladder, or was it just to hurt me? Tears welled in her eyes, but they didn't soften me. It started innocently, she whispered, collapsing onto the couch. You were always at the office, buried in code. Harlan, he listened, made me feel seen. Her words stung, understandable, maybe in a loneliness, but inexcusable. I didn't mean for it to go this far. When he talked about firing you, I tried to stop him, but you didn't. Rage boiled over. You let him destroy me. The collapse came swift. Trust shattered like glass underfoot. I paced, mind racing. In my briefcase, buried under the firing papers, was a USB drive, backup of my original code, with proof of Harlan's tampering. I grabbed it on instinct leaving the office. Now, it was leverage. The merger hinged on that AI. Without my fixes, it had crumbled under scrutiny. I hold the deal in my hands now, I said, voice steady despite the heartbreak. One email to Apex, and it's over for Harlan, for you. She reached for me, sobbing, Please, Alex, we can fix this. But some breaks don't mend. I walked out, the door clicking shut behind me, leaving her pleas echoing. The night air hit like freedom, laced with sorrow. Revenge tasted bitter, but necessary. As I drove toward Apex's offices, I wondered if I'd ever trust again, or if the scar would define me. The merger's fate was mine, so was the ruins of my heart.